Yakult Bros. But the skirmish ability early on from Flipster Talon is kind of incredible. Has actually ruined everybody's concentration. You can see the positionings are all messed up. Paulison gonna go for the quick click. Will he be able to make it? Nice slow with the Thunder Strike onto Q. And with the Blood Grenade follow-up, they actually might be able to kill off this young Tusk. They slow him down with the Lightning Storm. Fly there with the body blocks. Mystic Snake thrown out. One more Lightning Storm, and that's a first blood drawn by the Emo Leshrak. Utmost. Unfortunately, not gonna be positive for him. High shots. Going in onto Fly. Is very low on the mana department, but does have that Lotus to pop and a Mango. 23 Savage, though, is making the early rotation. Gets glimpsed back. Not going to be allowed to stick around here. Now, all of a sudden, it's Q that's falling low, and Q that's going to give up the death. Fly might still end up taking a tumble, however. But the body blocks from Paulison. WS has 15 seconds for Swashbuckle. 15 seconds too long, Daynog. Fly will live.
Water rune away from Emo. And just if that lane in the side isn't going that well, just try and make things a little easier for Makoto. Having to be careful about getting skewered back here, but nice use of the Nether Ward to make sure that was never going to happen. For Savage, he's got his level 6 available, so they could look to make a really aggressive play happen around the map. Of course, it's going to be very awkward. Oh, they might even just use the Wrath of Nature for that to confirm the kill onto Paulison, not even needing to commit the full TP deal from farming. So nice chill game, unless they're able to catch on to this Medusa, which they do. Nicely done there by WS, getting Talon one step closer to potentially deep here, but maybe just given the assistance of the Dark Troll Summoner from Zeal.
Makoto wants him. Makoto's gonna find him, and 23 is gonna steal the kill. Brother, you gotta smoke up and join us. At the same time, though, WS gets a solo onto Emo Leshrak.
He needs that Blink Dagger, and he needs it bad. Yeah, like, it's all about just confirming. Hold on. A little bit of action being made down bottom.
Onto Ollie here.
Caught out a little bit here.
He's gonna life drain onto Zeal with the big ultimate from the Nature's Prophet. Paulison is here as well, but Zeal just ends up dead.
So worth.
But Boca did not want to go in for that one, despite having access to the Blink Dagger. They glimpse back 23 Savage. That will save the life of Paulison. But they lose the tier 1 tower. They're only able to recover the Wisdom Shrine, but in the grand scheme of things, that was a terrible sequence of events for the side of Yakult.
Mage Slayer coming out to him now, and they might be able to catch out Emo.
Oh no, Emo. He's all by his lonesome here. He does have a little bit of help from Paulison, but it's not going to be enough. There's the Searing Chains out. They glimpse back the Ember, but it's not a glimpse. That's actually going to make a difference. Makoto goes back in, triggers his Arcane Rune to get the burn, and they found Paulison as well. Ollie came through the Twin Gate, just drained his ass down. You as Leshrak? I feel like you can't go blink just yet.
Savage.
Trying to see Savage. Gonna get smoked upon. There's gonna be Baboka. They find the jump, they find the kill. There was a Static Storm as well committed for this one. WS able to jump right past it with the Rolling Thunder, leaving Paulison alone. He wants to go for the Leshrak. Nice snowball dodge of the glimpse onto Q. And RP will finally come out. Emo, will he follow this up with the Split Earth? Yes, he will. On the 2 with the Blood Grenade as well. Q is gone. WS needs to flee. He'll try to turn with the Shield Crash. And now Ollie is here. Nether Ward is down. They need to get out of here. WS managing to get a life drained. He's staying alive. And they blinker with Baboka, but Emo does not have that option. Makoto able to catch up to him, bring him down. They have 2 triangles in this game for Talon. They've just been always in the side of the map, and now they're going to get the free gold thanks to Paulison. Well,
off there, just off of a sentry that 23 Savage actually purchased up, and they're looking to try and get a little more. TP straight into that, and the RP goes off, but still ends up with him dying.
But it's a vacuum wall onto 2 though. 23 Savage and WS are in the worst position ever. Up on the high ground, very far away from creep, so that meant that all of Emo's damage...
He actually is finished, okay, for Bobica, so nicely done. They're looking to protect from this aggressive engagement, but I don't know if Q can stick around for this. Especially not on top of each other.
There it is, it's wonderful. With the Static Storm on top, Ember, Tusk dead in the blink of an eye. Nothing they can do. Ollie now needs to get himself out of here. He's going to be revealed through the vision. They're not going to go for him though. They want the larger target because they stunned WS thanks to the Stone Gaze. He is going to be dead for sure. Yes, there is a big swashbuckle away, but they should have glimpsed in a moment. They just need a little bit of vision. They lost it. Oh man, he's going to be able to get out of here, so WS will live.
There's a lot of action. That Observer Ward does not see the fact that Yakult have this vision up on the high ground.
RP on the 2. They caught him again. They made it happen. Static Storm coming back. It's the 23 Savage. Nature's Prophet gone in the... Oh, he's almost gone, but the BKB saves him for a second, but not long enough. I don't know how they got the third hero into that Static Storm, but they found him with the glimpse to bring him into a contention. Now though, Rolling Thunder, WS doing his best. However, everybody's still at full HP, and they're just kiting him around. And thank you very much for giving us the easy access to Roche, because now Fly just takes it. WS at least able to TP out with the roll-up. Somebody to try and try me. Doesn't seem like anybody wants to just yet, although Makoto goes back in the opposite direction with WS. They're finding Zeal. They want to try and bring him down, but they got the Static Storm onto Q. Q's already dead, here. And now they are all in danger. The pipe might come back. There's the RP from Baboka on the 2.
Oh, he's
They're
alive.
inside the wall as well with the Stone Gaze right in front of them. 23 Savage trying to get out, but he will be denied that option. He ends up dead. Ollie and WS need to leave, but Zeal says no, y'all ain't going nowhere, baby, unless you're going home in a body bag. WS caught in the corner. They get the reveal onto him. They even glimpse back Ollie. They're gonna get every single one of them. WS is gone. Ollie is the last man standing, and now he's the last man to fall. A full team wipe for Yakult Brothers without losing a single hero in the process. He tapped up on the mana pool. They're taking the melee barracks. He's like, gotten enough. We can get out of here. WS, though, going for that backstab, like you mentioned. They haven't found anybody just yet, though. Emo, they have a Static Storm on top of them just to provide some cover. And they TP in with 23 Savage on the high ground, trying to bring somebody down. Emo is still alive. Bobaka finds the RP. He gets on the Nature's Prophet. This is the worst target to get. Nature's Prophet is gone. The right clicks also eviscerate Ollie. WS dies. GG is called. Yakult Brothers shred through the side of Flipster Talon. The power of the Baboka madness simply cannot be matched.
He just got away with murder that game, really. Like, time after time after time.
I don't play support.
I have never touched this hero in my life. So it says what to do. Fly says pick the spider card.
Oh, they're gonna get a first blood again. WS getting caught. WS is gonna give first blood to Fly. 2 games in a row in the same position, Daynok. How is this possible?
I'm not sure if, especially early on, they're going to necessarily have the damage outside of an Echo Slam to be able to take out the DK.
Might try kill Makoto right now. Mud grenade dropped.
Could they turn this around onto the
Earth? Diabolic Edict. Emo falling very low. Does pop the magic stick. Makoto falling faster though. Lightning Storm, a couple of more right clicks, but they can't get them. Instead, it's going to be Emo who's in trouble. Dies to the kill shot of Q. And now Makoto willing to turn around here. Fissure on cooldown for 5 seconds, but they found the shackle shot. Paulison, one more right click is all they'll need. He gets slugged away. And Makoto able to help pick up 2 in this mid lane.
It's a nice healthy camp, and Makoto would have loved to wait until he was level 6 to be able to get this pick off. Is he willing to just pop the Echo Slam?
Definitely not. Q's gonna get glimpsed back. Shackle doesn't connect, but Paulison is now gonna get ran down once again. And now he is surrounded. 2 cores on either side. The repulsion will only affect one of them at a time. And they will leave the kill for 23 Savage, allowing the spider to scale.
They've got... Ooh, if they can kill that wolf, that'd be huge, but does kite it away, so won't be able to get some significant damage into this tier 1 tower.
They're going for 23 Savage. They're going to glimpse him back underneath the tier 1 tower. He's going to eat all of these pot shots. With Zeal's help, they should be able to bring the spider down. A lot of the advantage that was being accrued for him now given back towards Zeal. All of a sudden, Dire side will pop a glyph. They're trying to keep the tier 1 tower bottom alive. Fly might try to deny this, but he's also very low on the HP, so he needs to be careful here. They are going to TP in, bringing the Leshrac down bottom. So Ollie at least will die very easily to 1 solitary Lightning Storm.
Are they going to be able to catch him here?
They have Lasso this time around from Zeal. They found him. They got the vision. Lasso is out with the Firefly. It's going to be enough damage, and 23 should die here. Q's going to try with the Focus Fire to get some quick revenge onto Zeal, but he might end up dead himself. He's going to look for the power shot. Has the big angle maybe for the kill shot. The heroes are low. At the same time, WS does indeed die down bottom. Q power shot doesn't have enough damage. So they should be able to bring him down. 1 more right click is all that Zeal needs. He will get it. No, the Echo Slam. It prevents that hit from coming in. Makoto defends his support. The Dominator. They might try to get a quick pick onto WS. He's in vision.
Who spots him?
They're coming towards him. He can't escape in time. They've got the lasso available. Firefly is already out. He's caught. Yes, there's a tombstone drop, but it's not going to make a difference. Chen tried with the Hand of God, but all it did was kind of slightly annoy the side of Yakult Bros. Zeal will finish off this young tombstone. So a little bit of bonus gold for him as well. And now middle, they also caught the Earthshaker. Paulison with the glimpse into Static Storm. Pair of drums in tandem with his Hammer, the Dominator. and the tranquil
Look at
boost.
Paul's positioning. It's perfect.
Yeah, it is. It's gonna break. Triple smoke broken. He actually gets a kinetic field on the 2. Glimpses back Makoto. Makoto will still pop the echo. That enables them to kill off Zeal. Unfortunately, Static Storm was still on cooldown, so there's a limit to what Paulison could do.
Onto Makoto, but he should be able to get far enough back, unless...
he's not. He went too far forward. One more camp. We've all been there before. One more camp, baby. I'm not that far from my Kaya. But now I'm gone deeper into the jungle, so they're going to suffer more of the pressure. But now top lane, 23 Savage fighting next to Emo. He doesn't have a BKB on the Spider, so no way to defend against the Glimpse. I mean... very deep, I agree, but also just classic Spider gameplay. Q, though, also going to be in some danger here. Gets caught out, scouted by Zeal, bursted by Emo.
Which he will. Not caught underneath any sort of vision. Making sure to smoke as it turns into nighttime and just hanging around, actually TPing back here. It's 23 Savage, so he's not going to be on the front lines.
Zeal went forward.
Just catch Disruptor.
They found Disruptor, but Zeal went forward. He's looking for a target. He's actually going to come across this Earthshaker. With the help of Flyfly, they are going to be able to bring down Makoto. Emo has now made his way towards this fight. The BKB for Flyfly is about to finish, but 23 Savage still has one of his own ready to pop at a moment's notice. So the rest of them have to run. Q, beautiful shackle shot connecting onto Emo. He gets silenced up. Still does have BKB, and now they turn. Dragon Tail. He didn't get the BKB off. He's going to end up losing his life here, Daynok. He's going to try lifesteal back with the incapacitating bite, but it's not enough. WS forced to TP out, leaving Q behind to his own devices. But Boca will be there on top of the split earth. They secure the kill on the Wind Ranger, and they end up winning that fight, only sacrificing Paulson. Well,
you know what else is tough? Going up against a 27.5-minute position for Nullifier and getting run down as a Chen just because of your creeps that are incredibly powerful. Man was dead. And that's the thing as well when you're playing this draft as Zeal. He's just waiting for anyone to move a little too far forward.
Oh, Makoto tried to pop Echo to save himself? Makoto? He's just dead. He popped BKB as well. He's gone. Absolutely dominating the game. Almost 1,000 per kill that they've been able to accrue for themselves. They glimpse back Ollie. Oh no, he TP'd out to safety. But Paulison said, nah, brother. You are gonna come hang out with us here in the jungle. They will at least allow him to keep his pets alive.
Fired. This isn't the old school full rat style broodmother. Like there's plenty of catch for you.
They've got the Earthshaker. Makoto's dead. There's buyback available for Makoto as well as for 23, but neither of them would want to use it right now. I imagine that they'll swing towards that area right after they're done here.
Maybe even just tier 3s. Just see if they bait out the buybacks and then get the instant retreat. Again, the catch is very lacking right now on Talon. It really is just around that Earthshaker.
Look where this is going. They just caught him.
Yep.
They realize that even with their buybacks, even with all of their spells, even with every tool available in their arsenal, they just don't have enough to deal with what Yakult Brothers has. GG, well played is called. The game started explosively for Talon, but ended with a whimper.